Hello again my dudes, welcome back to the channel. This is Kadima, and in this video I'm going to show you how to kill the Bishui golden-eyed beast, as I'm going to refer from now as just the beast, one of the optional bosses in chapter 5 for Black Myth Wukong, the final boss for the secret area of chapter 5. Now at this location he shows up right up, punching you in the face as soon as he arrives, which is a bonus. And the good thing about this boss is that you can actually fight him in multiple locations. This is the first area where he shows up and where you will find him, and he comes all fiery and destructive, but there's this ice wall in the back of the room that he will destroy for you if you trap him into doing so. Once you have passed that wall, he's gonna spit some fire and try to roast you alive. But the most important part of this is that you will find an awakened wine worm right in this corner and some precious little will. Now, this boss fight doesn't necessarily have to be taken into this other room. You can fight him in the very first room you found him. But if you want to get that little bonus of the vine worm, make sure you allow him to destroy that ice wall with his fiery breath or by jumping and destroying it. As soon as you arrive up these stairs, there's this kind of a cutscene where you can see him jumping down as if he's chasing you, giving you a Lord of the Rings kind of vibe. And then you come up to this room. This is the second area where you can fight him. There's a third area as well, just past that firewall, if you allow him to use his icy breath to cool down the fire so you can make it through. To make this happen, I strongly suggest that you kinda stand near the fire, which is a bit dangerous as you might take some fiery damage like I am about to, and he doesn't necessarily want to put down the fire. He will attack you in whatever way, shape or form he seems fit. So you will have to patiently wait for him to decide to use his cold breath to put down the fire. So just patiently wait and make sure you stay as close to the fire as possible, and when he decides to do that cold breath of his, you'll be able to progress from this room. Again, you are more than welcome to fight him here. The only thing is, this room and his attacks will constantly freeze you because they will be cold based and not hot or fire based. And I'd rather fight him in where he's hot than when it's cold and I can get my ass frozen. So I'm just patiently waiting for him to make up his mind and attack me properly. The other thing I find it funny is that he takes absolutely no damage from the fire, which makes sense. After all, he is the beast of fire and ice. That's why the corridor is called Corridor of Fire and Ice. But just patiently waiting for my turn. Whenever he decides to put down the fire, that would be great. Sometimes he can do it quite fast, sometimes he takes a hell of a long time, like he's doing right now. But patience is key for this kind of thing, and because I am your host, I had to make the choice of waiting here so I could show you the next bloody room. Finally, he decided to make everybody happy, and he put down the fire with his icy breath. And now I can show you where I actually want to fight him, in the next room, which is the last room. If you have killed this beast before, you know that this is the room that you see in the cutscene, which I'm not going to show on the video, but that's the door that you get to see in the cutscene. I'm just demonstrating here that you cannot change your equipment by this time because you have already engaged in the fight. He's gonna do me some good of putting me on fire. I don't really care. I'm already calling my army, immobilizing his ass and destroying him so I can fill up my focus charge and then use it to punish him and cause him to have Thunderbane. Once he's got Thunderbane, both me and the duplicates do a lot more damage, as you can see. The Weaver's Needle also helps in the process, as it does a nice bunch of damage, especially when he's got the Thunderbane going on. Remember to heal regularly because, as I said, the fire will do some damage over time, and the room kinda gets on fire very quickly, and it will cause you some damage as well. Use the spirit because the spirit will boost the damage because of the golden chest, the golden armor that I'm using. It gets increased damage as soon as you use the spirit or the vessel. I initially used the needle, but now I went with the spirit to get that attack buff going on. Now, he's going with all over the place with his fire, which can be a little bit annoying. I'm still trying to get up my focus points up to 4 again, so I can do that nice, massive long staff hit with the pillar stance. As you can see, he did quite a lot of damage, but my gourd is fully upgraded now, and my soaks are precious and they keep me alive. One simple sip of my gourd and I get a lot of healing back of about 60% of my HP. Now, he's got his ass on the floor. Perfect time to immobilize him so I can get extra damage on him. Cloud Step, and then I'm gonna finish him off with light attack combos, obviously. I could use the transformation, but there is no need. And victory is achieved against the Bishui beast. Let's take a look at set. Golden Longstaff, Weaver's Needle, Wandering Wit, Golden Set, complete. We got Tiger Tally, Jane Moon Rabbit, and Gold Sun Crow. Supreme Gourd, as I said, with Monkey Brew and my preferable soaks. And this is the relics of my choice, which I recommend you use as well to have your build copying mine, which is very effective. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio!